Good afternoon, Blueprint students. This is Ms. Hummel, and I'm going to walk you through the third and final stage of narrowing the focus of your topic. And this stage is going to involve searching the debate transcripts to see if the presidential or vice presidential candidates made any references to the topic you've selected to research. And we're going to do that by first going to the internet. We're going to go to your all-time favorite search engine, Google, and we're going to type in presidential debate Commission 2012. And this will bring up in the top results a website with the link www.debates.org. And this is the Commission's website. The Presidential Debate Commission is the organization that organizes all of the debates. So they'll have the transcripts on their website. And once you've clicked on this link, if you scroll to the upper right-hand side of the page, you'll see a link that says Debate Transcripts. Click on this, and this gives you access to all three debates that have taken place so far. The first and second presidential debates and the one and only vice presidential debate. So let's use, for example, now the first presidential debate. Now it shows us the debate in its entirety. It's very long. It lasted over an hour. You're not expected to read the entire debate. So we're going to do something similar to what we did when we were searching the party platforms. We're going to use Control F to search the page for words that are related to the topic that we're searching or researching. And we're not going to only use one word. We're going to have to think of synonyms for our topic to use, multiple synonyms, because the word that we select to search might not be the word that the candidates used. So instead of just searching for, say, the word economy, we'd use a series of words that are related to the economy to search on to see if they make reference to any of these in the debates. So I'll click on Control F, opening up the keyword search box, and let's pretend that we're researching education. And it says that the word education appears 10 times on this web page. And we can see that it doesn't only appear in the actual transcript, it actually appears in some links on the side and on the top. But even if it appeared 3 times that way, it is mentioned frequently throughout the document. So what we're going to do then is scroll through the whole transcript to see where the candidates made any reference to education. And here's an example. President Obama said, "I think we've got to invest in education and training." So right here we can see that President Obama supports investing in and investing more money into education. We keep scrolling. President Obama says, "Well, let me talk specifically about what I think we need to do. First, we've got to improve our education system, and we've made enormous progress drawing on ideas from both Democrats and Republicans that are already starting to show gains in some of the toughest to deal with schools. We've got a program called Race to the Top that has prompted reforms in 46 states around the country, raising standards, improving how we train teachers." So we can see that one of the issues is the improvement of teacher training, the raising of standards in schools, and that the Race to the Top initiative from the Obama administration was an important event in education recently. So we could identify all of these as issues under the broader topic of education that are being discussed by the candidates. And you'd go throughout the entire transcript to see all of the references made to your topic, the keyword that you searched on, and to include them on the sheet that you're going to be filling out while you're narrowing your focus. Now on the left-hand side of this page, I've included some synonyms that you can use when searching for information about your topic in the transcript. So for the economy, I've suggested using words like debt, trade, deficit. For civil rights, I have suggested using wiretapping, terrorism, national security, censorship, or civil rights. For education, I've suggested school vouchers, school choice, teachers, students, and schools. For immigration, I suggest immigrants, reform, and rights. For health care, I suggest insurance, Obamacare, affordable, and reform. For gay rights, I suggest same-sex, couples, marriage, adoption, and rights. For energy use and policy, I suggest fuel, alternative, sources, coal, oil, natural gas. For researching taxes, I suggest capital gains tax, job creators, tax code, and reform. And finally, for foreign policy, I suggest Afghanistan, Libya, Iran, terrorism, or diplomacy. These would all be a series of words that you could use to search on to find out any information that the candidates may have referred to with regard to the topic you've selected to research. So you should definitely not only be searching on one keyword. You should use multiple words, synonyms for the words, or words that are related to the topic. And once you've gone through one presidential debate and the vice presidential debate, you're going to want to fill the information you learned onto your final narrowing your focus sheet. At the top of that sheet, you're going to circle debate transcripts to indicate to yourself that that's the information you're filling out on this sheet. Then you're going to fill in the major topic that you selected to research for this project. Then you're going to identify what issues the candidates identified about the topic in their debates. With education, we saw that they talked about teacher training, that they talked about raising standards in schools, that they talked about educational reform. So that's 3 right there. You're going to want to mention more than one issue in this section because the candidates will certainly refer to more than one issue on the major topic you've selected. If the candidates discuss who is involved with the issue, what agencies are involved, you should identify them here, or if any particular individuals are involved, please list them. Where? Ask yourself, is this a national issue? Is this a local issue? Is it a state issue? Select an issue. So of the issues that the candidates mentioned with regard to your topic, you should identify one that you're finding particularly interesting, that you think you might want to research more. On the back of your sheet, you're going to identify how the 2 candidates differ in perspective on that issue. How does President Obama feel about an issue as opposed to presidential candidate Mitt Romney? And you're going to want to express the differences between those viewpoints. Then you're going to want to express your own leanings and opinion on this topic, which you might still be developing. It might not be completely solid yet. Which way do you lean more? Do you lean more towards President Obama's perspective or more towards Governor Romney's perspective? Or do you have a third perspective that's different than either of theirs? And finally, why is your opinion your opinion? Why do you believe that it's right? For what reasons? We all have reasons for believing our opinions are correct or for forming our opinions. So try to articulate what those reasons are here. And congratulations, you have finished the process of narrowing your focus and you're going to be ready for the next stage. See you in the little theater. Bye.